Today we will be learning about the difference between a verb and an adverb. First off, what is a verb? A verb is a part of a speech, and a verb makes the sentence. It shows an action or state of being. So, in other words, it's what you are doing. What are some examples of verbs? Ran, cried, went, laughed, talked, open, etc. Some people may think that it isn't a big deal if a verb is not used, but really it is. A verb should always be used, and let's find out why. Does this sentence sound correct? I school today? No, it doesn't make sense. A verb needs to be added. If a verb was added, it would sound like, I went to school today. That would be correct. By having the word went in the sentence, we know what the subject is doing. When using a verb, there always needs to be a subject in front of it. A subject could be he, she, they, you, or I. So in a sentence, it would be the subject and then the verb. Like I is the subject and went is the verb. Now you try. He blanked to school today instead of taking the bus. We need to add a verb into that blank. A verb we could use is walked. He walked to school today instead of taking the bus. Walked isn't the only possibility. He ran to school today. He biked to school today. Hopped to school. Skipped could also work as well. Now, is a verb and an adverb the same thing? No. Therefore, what's an adverb? An adverb is a word that comes right after the verb, and it describes or modifies the verb. In the picture, it shows a teacher, and the sentence says, she answered quickly. She would be the subject, answered would be the verb, and quickly would be the adverb. Quickly is describing the verb answered. An adverb describes the verb by answering some of these words, like how, when, or where. Where the verb is, when, or how you did it. Now let's look at some examples of adverbs. Quickly, fast, carefully, loud, slowly, patient, etc. Now you can try. He ran blank rather than slow. Fast. He ran fast rather than slow. Now that's the end of the lesson, and you should know the difference between a verb and adverb. A verb tells you what you are doing, and an adverb describes that. Now since you know, spice up your verb by using an adverb.